What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Lindsay Logic. I'm Lindsay with you today. So today I wanted to share some of my favorite things. So these are just basically things that I have had to kind of comb through and figure out that work best. Like, for example, hair products, deodorants, moisturizers, hand lotions, things like that. Sorry about my hair being wet. I just got fresh and clean. So we'll be starting with one of my favorite things. So this first thing is going to be my favorite deodorant. It is our Secret Outlast Extend completely clean technology. It's invisibly smooth. One thing that I love about this is because I love fresh, clean scents, like not too frilly or fruity or anything like that. It gives me a scent of like fresh out of the shower, and then basically says it is 48-hour odor protection. And this is one, I want to say a quick money saving tip on these is if you are around a Costco. I know that a little while back I did get one from Costco, so they were not super expensive. They came in like I want to say maybe even a 6 to 8 pack, hence why I still have some, and I've had these for I want to say probably at least 4 months. So they've been working great. They have a lot of like long wear. I'm only about an inch or so up on this, like one of these last few. I think I have maybe like 2 or 3 left, but Secret, love it. Outlast. My next favorite is chapstick. Not specifically this one, because I feel like this is a little bit misconceiving, but I love chapstick in general. I have to have chapstick, whether it be in my purse, at my workstation, at my car, in my like nightside table. So this is the one that I specifically keep next to my nightside table because it is literally huge. This is Ariel. She's my favorite princess, another one of my favorite things. So this little bottom over here, you just basically twist off. So this is why I say that it seems a little disproportionate, because the look of Ariel, you would think that you would get a lot more chapstick, but you literally have this little bitty chapstick, which is fine, but it's just kind of, that's really all you get. So I definitely keep this one by my bedside. It's been doing great for me as a nighttime lip balm, because I do have fans, as you can probably hear, going because it gets really hot. For me, at least, during the summer at night. So I like to just basically use a little bit of chapstick and obviously moisturizer, that kind of thing, which we'll get to next. So my very next favorite thing, I was a little bit hesitant on Burt's Bees lotion. It's basically a body lotion. You can use it on hands, everywhere, wherever. It's all day moisturization. It is with I want to say it's Baobab oil. It's for very dry skin. It's 98.9% natural, which I'm not super like, oh, I need to have like all natural. I just shop at Trader Joe's. No, that's not like what I mean by that, but this is literally like so great. It is at no added fragrance, dermatologist tested, no greasy formula. Like, for example, I love it has a little bit of a thicker consistency, so like it's a little bit like that. Let me just rub it a little bit. It's a little bit of a thicker consistency, but I love it because it's not like super thin and sheer, because it kind of gives you like that, like a good moisturization. It's not super like shiny when you put it on or anything like that. I love the scent. Be cautious, because like my husband, like for example, he doesn't like absolutely love the scent. So definitely one of my favorite lotions. I've tried Suave, I've tried St. Ives, I've tried literally every single lotion, and this has been by far my favorite. Is Burt's Bees Ultimate Care Body Lotion, very dry skin. I have very dry skin, and I live in a dry state. So my very next thing that I love is regular water bottles in general, and I have been through a ton of water bottles where I was basically trying to not have to buy this particular one, because this particular brand of Hydro Flask is a little bit more expensive. But I will say though, I honestly should have gotten it from the get-go. There are some good like knockoff versions in a way. I've gotten one for about $13 from Amazon that were really pretty good. I bought one for my husband even because I liked it so much. The only thing is like mine ended up breaking when I dropped it one day going to work when I was working not from home, and it just, I don't know, it just didn't feel worth it to me. This one holds 40 fluid ounces. It is very good. It's double insulated, obviously. They come in all different kinds of colors. There are certain types of, I think I got mine from a place called Owls. It was on sale. It was there originally anywhere between, honestly, like, I want to say $40 to $60, and I got mine for around $36. So I got it on about, I think, either 10 or 20% off, which was great. So they don't come necessarily with the straw head. They come with more of a handle head, and then you can get the straw insert, or you can push this up. They really like don't leak. They're really good insulation. They keep drinks cold for a very long time. They're really, really good. I literally like love it. Not necessarily just Hydro Flask, which I do love, but I love the fact of having a water bottle all the time. Being able to have a water bottle constantly is such a nice asset for me, just because the other day I broke down with our car, and I literally, like, the one time I forgot to bring my water bottle, it was on a very, very hot day, and the car was broke down. I couldn't crank it up. I couldn't do anything, so I literally was stranded, and it was so frustrating. I was so thirsty. Luckily someone, came and picked me up, and I was able to basically get water from them when they brought it, and I was so grateful. But the water, I've had it stay cold for at least 24 hours. I have heard that it does stay up to 3 days, which it hasn't for me so far. But I also don't always put ice in my cup. I sometimes will just put cold water, and that's perfect for me. A+. So my next favorite thing, which is a hair care product, is, which you can see I love it because I've literally used all of it. I got this when it was half off at a local school for cosmetology. This is 3.4 US fluid ounces, 100 milliliters for Bedhead Beach Freak for moisturizing detangling spray. I did think about putting water to kind of like let it, continue its worth, but I also felt like maybe it would like not really do so well with the moisturizer itself. But I really, really love the packaging. It's very cute. It's very like in, and I use this along with another product that I'm going to show you in a minute. It is literally one of my favorites, and I literally keep this by my bedside because every time that I come out of the shower, whether I'm going straight hair, curly hair, whatever, it makes my hair so soft. It's very like liquidy consistency, so you can see like it's almost like if you have like baby formulas, that they'll kind of like the consistency. It's not really like thick or anything like that. It smells great. Like, let me. It kind of smells like almost like a tangerine, something citrusy, but it's like not like overpowering citrusy. It's very fresh and new. And I also pair that with a Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine Intensely Smooth Leave-In Conditioning Cream with argan oil from Morocco. It helps with frizzy, dry, and unmanageable hair. Up to 3-day sleek. Now, for me, I've heard that some women wash their hair every single day, but I've also heard that some people only wash it like once a week, which is kind of like ew. But some people also do it every other day. I typically do about every other day, unless I'm going to be like staying at home a lot from working. In that case, I'll maybe do every 3 or so days. Where my hair is short too, it's almost like it's not that huge of a problem. I personally don't do a ton of heating on my hair unless I'm going out. Like I have right now 2 fans going on right now. I let the fans just kind of go. I let myself kind of relax. My hair is naturally wavy in general anyway, so it's okay. But I do combine about, I want to say it's around, for me, I think about a quarter size of this. And I've had this probably, I want to say at least 6+ months. And I like learned about this from my mother-in-law, who has very, very curly hair. So it is really, really good with curly hair. If you want less, if you like, for example, I don't put that much in, but I make sure to rub it in everywhere, especially in my ends. But my hair is not as curly as my mother-in-law, so she probably uses more than I do. So, but this is 10.2 fluid ounces, 300 milliliters. I literally love this stuff. I have used it for a very, very long time, and I a lot of time will wait for things to go on sale. Like you saw, this one I waited till it was about 40 to 50% off. I think this one I waited until it was at least like clearance, 10% off, something like that, or had a coupon or something matching with my grocery store. I got this from a grocery store, from a beauty salon, Al's, also from a grocery store. My very next thing that I love, absolutely, and I have multiple different types, but this is our dry skin cream. This is rich hydrating facial moisturizer. So I am a huge advocate for moisturizer in general. If you, I don't care if you're even just like 18, younger than that, whatever, however old you are, I think it's very, very important to even start at a very young age to like use moisturizer. I have different kinds. I used to work with Mary Kay a long, long time ago before I quit that and resigned, and so I use that moisturizer when I can't find this one. I have this one. I have also a Revlon Regenerist, something like that. Like, I even have stuff that's supposed to reverse like frown lines and wrinkles and stuff like that, and I'm only 25, but I do feel like it also helps to build collagen and to help to continue going forward. So this is definitely one of my favorite things. I remember my grandmother having Pond's. I've seen so many movies where like they jokingly are always like, oh yeah, Pond's cream. It smells very clean and fresh. It kind of moves around. Obviously you can see like it's all on like one side, but I have been using this for quite some time. This one's very inexpensive. I want to say this is probably less than $5. It's definitely not as thick as other moisturizers that I've had, but if there's one thing that I learned in my makeup class and theater, is that you need to like be like on your best behavior. Like, you need to always have moisturizer. Your skin will literally thank you later, and I bet you if you took if you could take a side-by-side comparison of what you would look like if you didn't use moisturizer constantly comparative to what you do, there probably would be a difference. I can almost guarantee it. And one of the last things that I really, really love, and these are things that I have on me like at all times, like whether I'm at home, whether I'm at school, whatever, like the water bottles, for example, and lotion. I literally have the driest skin in the state, and I absolutely have to. The next item that I'm going to pull out, as I just got today, I already did a review, so if you already watch my channel, you've already seen this, but basically I love to smell great. This is one of my biggest needs. I have so many perfumes like that are like, you know, just regular, like Ariana Grande or Kim Kardashian. I think I even have Sophia, one of Modern Family, I can't remember her last name. But I have so many scents. I have some from Bath & Body Works. I have all kinds of different things. I love when my house smells good. I love when I smell good. All kinds of different things. My husband, I love when he smells good. Such a turn on for me. But anyways, so this basically is Scentbird, hashtag not sponsored, but Scentbird, holler at me. I'm not even on that level for sponsors, but you know. Anyways, this is your Dolce & Gabbana. I feel so fancy. Dolce & Gabbana light blue. It is made in Italy. And it comes with this really great little holster here. Sometimes the shipping can take a minute to get to you, not gonna lie. But basically, Scentbird is a subscription service that you can do for each month. And my biggest passion is to be that person in someone's life where they're just like, I want to be her friend. Like that's my goal in life. Let's be real. But basically, there's this little holster on the outside. These are purposely meant for traveling, and if you watch my channel, you already know that I am going on a cruise in January, and I'm going back home with my family in Georgia on the end of December. Oh, I can't get over how good this smells. They also make a men's version if there's any men watching, and it smells literally delightful. It comes with this really cute little satchel bag. I watched many of a review before I actually purchased this. My husband also, or I purchased something for my husband a long time ago, and he loved it. He got like this like big, like I think it was like the billionaire box or something like that, but he loved it. So these are a few. Oh, and one more thing. This one in particular is not mine, but we have these types of like off-brand tumblers. This one in particular is Mossy Oak, which is a particular brand name, but it's not the one like the Yetis that people always talk about. There's a little cap on top. There's a metal straw. Me and my husband both like to use things that can be great for the environment, like these, where they're like, you're not, you know, having to use 15 cups a day in order to get what you need, as well as like reusable water bottles. We're not obviously like able to save the planet with just ourselves, so if everyone can do this, we can. A little bit helps. But basically, we have these types of like tumblers that we take on with us. We took it with us this last time to Disneyland. We drove all the way there, and that was into California, and it lasted literally the entire drive. Almost until we actually got back, and that was a few days, so it's really good. But one like little like saver for money is that I love to be able to personalize my things. I love being able to personalize my tumblers and my water bottles and my laptop and my everything. Anyways, but you can buy the tumblers around like Walmart or Target for around like $5 to $6 max, and then I go on like Etsy, for example, and I have particular providers that I shop from. I will leave a description, or I will leave a link or the name of a particular person that I have bought from quite a bit, and I love her. She's super awesome. LDSmithCreations, something like that. I'll link below. But basically, it's just pretty awesome. I'll leave a couple of like links in the description below if you want to get any of these products. I will give you a couple, like for like Scentbird, for example, where you can get a discount. The Etsy, so that way you can put that on your tumbler to make it personalized, as well as just a couple other things that I can think of, like the Hydro Flask, things like that. But if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more content from me, please comment below what you want to see next. Go ahead and subscribe, hit the notification bell, whatever you want to do. If you don't like me, please no hate comments. You can just get off the video. That's fine. I know it's 18 minutes in, so I'm going to say peace out, you guys. I love you guys. Welcome back to Lindsay Logic, and peace. Bye.